excited about utilizing the skills that park crossing has instilled in me.
I'm excited for attending the Ohio State University.
I'm excited to be able to meet a lot of new people and have a lot of new opportunities.
In my next chapter, I'm definitely excited just to go to college. I'll be attending Alabama A&M University, which is an HBCU, so it'll be a different environment for me, and I'm just excited for change.
Mainly sports help with time management because you can't be late, and I know like in college and stuff, you have to be on time, so that's how I feel like that helped me.
One school program that has really helped transform and progress us, both of us, is Around the Dove and Broadcast Media. Around the Dove is our school news show, and we work on it every week, and we have for 4 years.
Taking dual enrollment courses have given me a taste of what I can expect in the future by taking different classes that I will be taking in college, and also by getting different credit hours, different credits that I can apply in college.
I have met a lot of great people. I have had a lot of great encounters, great conversations, a lot of motivation, and a lot of good energy around me that I'm very grateful for. A lot of life lessons that I have learned just being here and engaging with many different people.
The faculty and staff at BTW Magnet High School has always been very supportive towards our mental health. They're always here for whenever we need to talk or whenever we need some type of help.
Some of the clubs that I participated in that helped shape me were definitely theater club. It has helped me with my confidence and public speaking and also my leadership skills.
What excites me most is that I can get a head start and that I've earned multiple credits at the University of Alabama Early College.
Graetz has shaped me in a lot of ways, so I'm constantly telling the people who have impacted my life here at the school that they mean so much to me, because really I don't think I would be who I am without them.
Something I'm looking forward to after graduation is joining the military, and looking forward to being a forensic pathologist as well.
I'm excited to be living on my own, get that experience of having to take care of myself, make sure I do everything I should be doing, just, a little bit more freedom.
Something that excites me the most about my next chapter is attending Troy University and the realization of all the freedom I have and finding out what I really want to do.
The teachers, the adults, the students, like all my peers, everyone around me, they're so supportive and they really want you to do well in life, which just inspires you to do as best as you can to make them proud.
I really think the academies like advertising design and my CTSO, Skills USA, they definitely helped build a foundation for my post-secondary career. I definitely picked my career choice, my major based off of those programs.
I feel like being a student here has helped me a lot because I've been able to make a lot of new friends who helped me and supported me, and like teachers who also supported my ideas and decisions of what I want to do with my life. So I feel very grateful that I have them in my life and they have always been there for me. I also thank for the college trips that we was able to go on site, explore new colleges that I may want to attend and go to.
MPS class of 2025. I'm Dr. Zacchaeus Bird. What an exciting moment for all of you. Your graduation day is more than just a cap and gown. It's the result of hard work, late nights, early mornings, and the courage to keep going. And we are proud that you have completed this monumental chapter in your lives. I'm encouraging all of you to continue to write your success stories and continue to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Your future is bright, and your journey is just beginning. Congratulations, graduates, and remember, your story is just getting started.
Greetings! The class of 2025 would like to thank all of you for attending our ceremony.
This is a joyous occasion, a celebration, and a lifetime memory.
Please silence your phones to ensure everyone has a memorable experience.
We know you're excited for all of us, and we're excited too. But please hold your applause and excitement until all of our names are called.
This is a moment we'll never forget.
We want to say thank you to our parents,
grandparents,
siblings,
teachers, counselors, and administrators,
and everyone who has supported us on this academic journey.
May I please have your attention? Good morning, and welcome to the 2025 Johnson, Abernathy, and Graetz High School Commencement Ceremony. We are honored to recognize and extend a heartfelt welcome to our Superintendent, Dr. Zacchaeus Byrd, distinguished members of the board, dedicated central office personnel, valued community partners, committed faculty and staff, and the proud families and friends whose unwavering support has made this momentous occasion possible. Before we begin, please take a moment to make sure you silence all electronic devices. Thank you. Also, we ask that you stay seated as much as possible so others will be able to view the ceremony and photograph the events they're witnessing this morning. Please remember that all commencement exercises should be a dignified and memorable special occasion for everyone in attendance. Therefore, the behavior of our guests should reflect such. We are here to honor our graduates and the hard work they have put forth in order to be here today. So as we begin, we ask our guests to refrain from major distractions such as loud cheering, whistling, screaming, or creating a disturbance of any kind during the ceremony, so that the speakers and each graduate's name can be heard. Instead, as a show of support, we encourage that you stand quietly and briefly when your graduate's name is read. And now, as the familiar sounds of pomp and circumstance begin, we ask that you stand in recognition and honor of the commencement ceremony for the 2025 candidates for graduation of Johnson, Abernathy, and Graetz High School. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by our Marine Corps, Junior ROTC cadets, and remain standing for the national anthem, which will be performed by Sergeant Mackey of the Montgomery Police Department. We ask that all gentlemen please remove your caps, and this includes our male graduates. Again, we ask that you please remain standing for the presentation of colors by our Marine Corps Junior ROTC cadets, and remain standing for the national anthem, which will be performed by Sergeant Mackey of the Montgomery Police Department.
become. To my parents, your sacrifices, prayers, and unwavering belief in me have been the foundation of everything I've built. You've shown me what it means to work hard, to stand tall, and to lead with heart. This honor is just as yours as it is mine. I would also like to thank Mr. Forrest Hillary for being an amazing mentor, role model, and for teaching me everything I know about public speaking. Without his coaching, this speech would have been 5 minutes of me silently mouthing help at the microphone. So really thank you for saving us all. They say it takes a village, and in Montgomery, that village includes your grandma, your auntie, your cousin, and somebody at the corner store who knows your whole government name. To my village, my family, mentors, friends, and teachers who saw something in me even when I couldn't see it in myself. Thank you for lifting me up, correcting me when I needed it, and never letting me forget where I come from. You didn't just cheer for me, you poured into me. Now to my classmates, my brothers and sisters in caps and gowns, we made it. Together, we laughed through the chaos, pushed through the pressure, and somehow managed to turn most of our assignments in by 11:59. This moment is ours. As I stand here, I carry the weight and pride of every title I've been blessed to hold. National Honor Society President, Mu Alpha Theta National Mathematics Honor Society President, Senior Class President, Junior Class President, DECA President, Homecoming King, Head Drum Major, JAG Ambassador, Drama Club Member, Track Athlete, and President of my drumline, the Wood Farm Percussion. Each role was more than just a line on a resume. It was a responsibility to lead, to serve, to grow. And I embraced each one not for the recognition, but because I believed in the people and purpose behind them. Yeah, I know. You're probably wondering, did he ever sleep? Barely. I survived on 3 hours of sleep, homemade cookies, and a prayer. I've led in classrooms and competitions, on football fields and parade routes, through spreadsheets and drum lines. I've worn crowns and carried clipboards. But above all, I've tried to be real, to lead with purpose, to represent my community, and to inspire others the way I was inspired. Being salutatorian doesn't mean I never struggled. It means I kept going. It means that even when the odds felt heavy, I knew I wasn't alone. My family was there, my village was there, God was there. So I stand before you to say this: life gets no easier, and time definitely doesn't stop for anyone. There are going to be times that you may feel lonely or confused, but remember that there is a man that loves you, cares for you, and that can do above all that anyone could ever think or imagine. His name is Jesus. So graduates, do not let this evil world condemn you or make you feel like you're less than what you are. Go out and show the world why we keep our standards high and never settle for less. Your dreams are valid, your voice matters, and you belong in every room your hard work puts you in. As we go our separate ways, take pride in what you've accomplished, but never forget the people who helped you get there. Success is sweeter when it's shared. We are not just a graduating class. We are a generation of change makers, dreamers, doers, and leaders. And if this moment has taught me anything, it's that we're just getting started. Congratulations to the second Johnson Abernathy and Graetz High School graduating class. Let's go make history.
It is with great pleasure that we call to the stage the senior members of the Jubilee Singers Choir to join their fellow Jubilee Singers and choir members on stage. Under the direction of Dr. Brenda Schufer, the JAG Jubilee Singers will perform the C.C. Winans rendition of The Goodness of God. Please prepare to receive them.
you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. And all my days I'll be held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up till I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire and darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. I have lived in the goodness of God.
Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything, oh Lord. Your goodness is running after me.
Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Sing all my life. All my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing
singers under the direction of Dr. Brenda Shuford for that beautiful selection. Before I welcome a remarkable young lady to the stage, someone who has earned numerous accolades both in and out of school, let's take a moment to honor a truly phenomenal legacy. She is the sister of the Jefferson Davis High School class of 2016 valedictorian, and today she proudly follows in those brilliant footsteps. Her achievement continues a family tradition of academic excellence, leadership, and inspiration. This exceptional scholar plans to attend Alabama A&M University in the fall, where she will pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the 2025 valedictorian of Johnson, Abernathy, and Graetz High School, Jocelyn Atkins.
As soon as I figure out how to adjust this mic. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, sorry. Okay. Good morning, Principal Dr. Hammonds, Superintendent Dr. Byrd, board members, beloved faculty and staff, proud family and friends, and finally, the best of the best, class of 2025. I am beyond appreciated to stand before you all as the second valedictorian of Johnson Abernathy Graetz and the second in my family. Before I begin, I would like to have a moment of silence for the family, friends, and mentors we lost along the way. I am truly thankful for everyone and everything that has impacted my life in some way. I would like to thank my mother and father for setting the highest expectations and never letting me settle for anything else. I want to thank my family for being so supportive and showing up when I needed them most. Thanks to the wonderful staff of Johnson Abernathy Graetz who built the foundation to broaden my education. Most importantly, I would like to thank all my peers, my friends who were a home away from home, and my classmates who had more faith than I did that I would be standing before you as your valedictorian. While writing this speech, I wasn't sure what to say. It's the first time I've written something that wasn't for a grade. I didn't believe I would have the right words to say that could give back to the school that I treasure. I knew one thing, that it wouldn't just be about me, it would be about us, the class of 2025. As a class, we've had our ups and downs, and admittedly quite a few moments that had us wishing we could fast forward to today. And now that today is here, there's uncertainty about what to do next. A lot of us are terrified to move on to the next chapter, to leave our homes, our families, and our friends. High school was only the first step, and what lies before is unknown, but I like to
that all of you had faith in me. I have faith in all of you. This graduating class has the seed of success within them, so I can proudly say we will do great things in life. Undergoing a new name and new colors has been challenging for our sports teams, but surprising no one, they came out with victories and trophies to show for it. We have numerous scholarship recipients, not only from athletics, but from academics. We have students going to colleges not only in-state, but out-of-state. We have students enlisted in the military, and we have students who are amazing hairstylists. We practically have a student going into every field possible. It's a relief to know that wherever I go, I might run into one of my classmates. I know everyone is ready to continue the ceremony, and believe me, I am too. I would just like to share a few experiences over the years, both at Jefferson Davis and Johnson Abernathy Graetz. Though most of us did not enjoy waking up early in the morning and coming to school, we were always greeted with friendly faces from our security. I can fondly remember the jokes Officer Simmons and Officer Reese would tell just to bring a smile to our faces. How our assistant principal, Mr. Hamilton, would not rest until everyone was out of his hallways, especially his purple shirts. How everyone knew not to even try to play around in South Hall, knowing the teachers there would snatch you up immediately. How everyone didn't want to switch to Miss Williams or Miss Harris after the next semester, but ended up loving them both. I've learned so much from my teachers, like Miss Nichols, Miss Hill, and Miss Herron, even staff that weren't teachers, like Mr. Irvin and First Sergeant, who claims he is not a teacher, but an instructor. Every single person I've met at JAG has changed my life for the better, and is the reason I can stand before you now. While our staff and family put in the work to get us here, to walk the stage, it is important that we give ourselves a pat on the back. You can only be helped if you allow yourself to, and that is exactly what got us here. Independence is a vital tool you need to succeed, and it's amazing to be independent, but you need a community. You need someone to lean on when times get rough, even if it's another student. We are all graduating and got ourselves there, but we didn't do it alone. We never had to. There was always going to be someone in our corner rooting for us, and there always will be. Though we are graduating and dispersing around the world, we will always have our first chapter of our lives ready to revisit and reread if needed. As our alma mater goes, whether near or far, we know who we are, JAG High School Jaguars. Thank you.
Thank you, Jocelyn. Now, without further ado, I would like to ask Pastor Lee B. Walker, Jr., pastor of New Home Mount Meigs Baptist Church, to come to the podium to issue the challenge to the class of 2025.
Can y'all give the Lord a hand clap of praise? Come on, make some noise like you know. If it had not been for the Lord on your side, you don't know where you'd be. I definitely want to say good morning to Superintendent Dr. Bird, the executive staff and MPS board members, our principal, Dr. Hammonds. Can we give God praise for our principal here today? The incredible JAG High School faculty and staff, the proud families and friends in the audience, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Let's make some noise for all of these young people. I do count it an honor and privilege to speak to such a phenomenal, resilient, and powerful group of students. I want you to know you're not just graduating, you're launching into the next phase of your life. And I didn't come here to tell you to be careful. I did not come here to tell you don't mess up. No, I came here to tell you it's time to leap. Just find somebody next to you, tell them it's time to leap, it's time to leap. Yeah, it's time to leap. Why? Because Jaguars don't tiptoe, they don't shrink back, they don't second guess, they leap into their next season. They leap with power, they leap with precision, they leap with purpose. I found myself doing what most of you might have done when you got an assignment from your teachers. I ran to Google to figure out what or rather why do jaguars leap. It was interesting. First thing I found out was that they leap to catch things that others cannot catch. They leap to cross obstacles that block them. And then they leap to show their strength simply because they are built to leap. Now, I told you why they leap, but I need to tell you what LEAP stands for. If I were to give you an acrostic, L stands for the reality that you ought to live with intentionality. Let's start right here. Life is not a rehearsal. You only get one shot to write your story, so why not make it a bestseller? Don't wake up every day just going through the motions. Wake up with purpose. Live like your time matters, because it really does. Be intentional about what you post on social media. Be intentional about who you hang with. Lord have mercy. Because everybody you count can't be counted on. And everybody who posts on social media is not who they post to be. Be intentional about what you believe, where you go, and how you show up. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll be scrolling through life and scrolling through everything. So live with vision. Live like you're building something, because the truth is you are. L, you got to live intentionally. But E, I need you to learn to excel in your lane. Everybody's got a lane. Everybody's got a niche, but not everybody stays in it. Y'all know some of them folk. You don't have to be great at everything, but you do have to be great at being the best version of you. Some of you will be doctors. Some of you will be artists. Some of you will lead classrooms, courtrooms, companies, and even communities. But whatever you do, excel in your lane. Put in the work when nobody's watching. Show up early, stay hungry, stay humble, because clout will eventually fade, but character always stays. Jaguars don't chase trends, they chase targets. So don't worry about being popular, worry about being powerful. L, I want you to learn, make sure that you live in intention. E, I won't be before you long, and ain't no hoop today. Excel in your lane. A, I need you to learn to advance through adversity. Life will not always be peaches and cream. Every day will not be what you desire for it to be. Everybody has to go through something. The truth is, life is going to throw you some stuff that you don't want to deal with. But don't get stuck in what you're dealing with. Don't get scared. Keep advancing anyway. My dad would say there's a blessing in the pressing. Some of you already had to grow up faster than you wanted to. Some of you had to deal with grief this year, losses. You had to deal with pressure. You had to deal with pain. But you're still about to walk across this stage. And for that, you ought to give God glory. So when life gets heavy, remember, the struggle isn't proof that you're failing. The struggle is proof that you're growing. Keep moving forward, one step, one leap, one win at a time. But lastly, I have the P. And I want to tell you, you got to learn to power up daily. Power up daily. It was interesting that I found myself understanding the reality that we're in the month of May, which is the month of mental health awareness. I want to tell you, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't grind if your mind is empty. You can't do well at school if your mind is empty. You can't do well in trade school or even on a job if your mind is empty and your spirit is drained. So just like your phone, you got to put your life on charge. You got to be connected to somebody who won't just party with you, but they'll pray with you. You got to be connected to somebody who will strengthen you when you're weak. So whatever you do, child of God, you got to learn to take care of your mental health, but also your spiritual health. Protect your peace and surround yourself with people that make you better and not bitter. Truth is, Too many people look strong on the outside, but they're drained on the inside. But don't let that be you. Protect your peace, guard your grind, prioritize your growth. Pray, meditate, journal, listen to music that lifts you up versus music that makes you do stuff you ought not do. Say no when you need to say no, and say yes when it counts. But whatever it takes for you to stay powered up, that's what I need you to do. Because a Jaguar that's fully charged is a Jaguar that is unstoppable. The Bible says it like this: and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So class of 2025, you didn't just finish high school, you overcame, you outlasted, you outworked every obstacle, and now it's your time to leap. I got to do it one time just for me. Everybody in the house shout leap. Leap, that means live with intention, excel in your lane, advance through adversity, power up daily. Don't wait for someone to hand you greatness. Leap into your purpose, because you were created for more than just existing. Leap into excellence, because average is not in your DNA. Leap into growth, because staying stuck is not an option. Leap into leadership, because the world needs your voice and your vision. Leap into boldness, because fear may ride, but it sure can't drive. Leap into faith, because with God, impossible is just another challenge for you to overcome. Leap into your next, because where you're going is greater than where you ever been before. So from this day forward, don't tiptoe into your purpose. Leap into it like a Jaguar, bold, fierce, focused, and free, because we believe in you. Now it's time for you to leap. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Pastor Walker. Dr. Hammonds, it is with great honor that I present to you 285 candidates for graduation with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining granted by the Alabama State Department of Education. Marshals, please prepare the candidates for commencement. Again, this is a dignified ceremony, so we encourage you to stand briefly and quietly when your graduate's name is read as a show of support so that each student's name can be heard. Jocelyn Atkins. Jaden Christopher Roberts. Sheeta Johnson. Suri Meza. Kiosha Ametris Johnson. Jaquasia Gary Stevenson. Christian Casanova. Jordan Marie Graves. Robert Lee Lewis. Eric Watson. Zakari Abro. Jamond Adair. Kimari Adams. Marilyn Aguilar Diaz. Zakiah Allen. Leighton Anderson Jr. Weshalay Anderson. Jose Mendoza. Aaron Ashford. Amari Bailey. Jamari Barganier. Malachi Elijah Barnes. Ismael Patelion. Hazel Leo. Caleb Leo. Jabrian Taylor. Octavius Caldwell. Edmund Aiken. Carlos Rogers. Halen Jones. Javon Beeman. Jamarion Keontae Bell Miller. Wanell Bennett. Ariel Benson. Emmanuel Christian Bibb. Julian Birch. Jeremiah Blackman. Christian Bowie. Janaya Boyd. Vilma Mejia. Patrina Broadnax. Deontanice Brown. Ty Eric Brown. Gabrielle Buffer. Martarion Burke. Miley Butcher. Donovan Caldwell. Jesus Kano Altamira. Miracle Carmichael. Angel Carillo. Harmony Carter. Kamani Carter. Marquis Carter. Marquia Carter. Alicia Castro Gomez. Millennium Tamara Charles. Kevin Chai. Emil Jabari Cleveland. Samuel Coleman. Trentarius Coleman. Cortez Collins. Shayla Alicia Collins. Tykees Cooper. Anila Cornley. Araya Deshanti Cornley. Jumarius Curry. Ricardo Damstier. Amari Tovis Davenport. Cedarius Davidson. Cameron Davis. Micaiah Dearborn. Travion DeJournette. Tavon Denard. Brianna Dewberry. Anai Diaz Juarez. Kimari Dixon. Ashton Jalen Dixon Smith. Garrett Dorsey. Kennedy Janae Duncan. Jamichael Lamar Elmore. Ty Anthony Elmore. Jimmy Markel Evans. Keely Sheree Fletcher. Esteban Flores Lopez. Chardarius Marnez Floyd. Cortez Vashawn Fortson. Carlton Antoine Foy. Jateriana Gant. Angel Garcia Martinez. Deasia Kishana Gibbs. Lanaya Nicole Giles. Michaela Trenasia Giles. Damian Jamichael Givan. Wanaya Denise Givens. Yuvana Gomez. Christopher Gomez Rosales. Madeline Bernice Gomez. Elise Gordon. Hannah Grace. Janae Grant. Amari Centel Gray. Anthony Green. Horace Joe Gresham. Vincent Marquez Grider. Maria Liz Guevara Solano. Falu Guy. Athena Rose Hargrove. Christopher Lee Harris. Dominique Lanice Harris. Jamichael Lamarcus Harris.
Lord have mercy. Don't y'all do that.
Kamora Harris. Malik Jaquan Harris. Tanaya Harris. Kayla Harrison. Sakia Harrison. Destiny Desmarie Hart. Kanaya Hassan. Kamori Hatcher. Jonathan David Heidemann. Kyriana Hill. Jaquarius Hines. Christopher Holloman. Anaja Kieta Howard. Nakivia Alana Howard. Dominique Hunt. Alvin Hunt. Danielle Alicia Hunter. Alyssa Sheree Jackson. Sanita Michelle Jackson. Demetrius Barron Jackson Jr. Kamaria Jackson. Cardell Jackson. Zion Amor Jackson. Brianna Jenkins. You ready? After this line? Quindarius Jenkins. Jada Nicole Giles. Juan Dimitri Jimenez. Antrell Johnson. Aisha Johnson. Cassidy Danelle Johnson. My King Bente Johnson. Tatiana Janae Johnson. Tavares Dyshawn Jones Jr. Orion Deshaun Jones. Austin Mashawn Jones. Dakota Keyshawn Jones.
Jalen Lee Jones. Is that Carius Tremaine Jones. Carmesia Jemiah Jones. Lamarcus Dwayne Jordan. Othniel Carberry. Jada Keck. Rankiria the Miracle Knight. Lawrence Kemp, Jr. Caden Deshaun Lampkin. Marquarius Shamar Lawson. Jalen Lewis. Kendarius Little. Travion London. Jemiah Lucas. Jeremy Lucas. Christian Alicia Mackey. Jamari Elise Major. Rodney Keith Martin. Alexandra Martinez. Camilla Matthews. Michaela Shanlia McCall. Khadijah Anise McCray. Michaela Janae McCray. Isis Samaya McCullough. Dadrian Antoine McElroy. Jeremiah McGarry. Matasia McIntosh. Montasia McKee. Jaquez Jaquan McLemore. Mylan McReynolds. Marquarius Tyrell McReynolds. Luis Carlos Mejia. Marina Rochelle Mitchell. Deshaun Moore. Javier Moore. Janaya Amari Moore. Tariana Moore. Kalia Tanae Mora. Quanasia Morel. Gabrielle and Trina Mons. Akayla Murphy. Harmony Malia Nelson. Sammy Nelson. Taylor Jardine Nelson. How you say that? Zaavia Rovella Norwood. Austin Osborne. What is that? Taiwan what? Taiwan Hervé Owens. Okay, you know I had trouble all year with this. Raquel? Ortiz? What's the middle name? How you say the middle name? Raquel Ortiz. Micaiah Janae Perdue. Jocelyn Perkins. Jakayla Patrice Perry. Tylan Perryman. Okay, the junior not on there, okay. Roman Poole Jr. Cameron Powell. Carmen Powell. Denaya Powell. Quintarius Provo. How you say the little name? Shankiria Tanaja Provo. What? Shadrea. Akila Shadrea Purnell.
Emphasize mine. Derek Quarles, right?
Derek Quarles. Faith Serenity Quinn. Is that DeMarcus LaQuise Ramsey. Lyric Reeves. Jalen Hakeem Reinert. Adrian Rentz. Kobe Richardson.
You got me right.
Nasir.
Nasir, how you say the last name?
Nasir Rita. Ooh. Can I just say Jennifer Ramos? Huh? Jennifer Rivas Ramos. Harmony Robbins. Sienna Orion Robertson. Charmez Robinson. Travaris. Justin Travaris Robinson. You can take over some of these when you want to. Ty Erickson, Alvinton Rogers.
Juan Rodriguez. Desiree Rogers. Elijah Ross. Madison Janae Rouse. Sabrina Jamari Rouse. Jasmine Latrice Sankey. Yahar Schoon. Serena Saman. Rosita Sebastian Andres. Destiny Shorts. Ariane Simpson. Natasia Cheyenne Singleton. Reagan Danielle Slagley. Aaron Devon Smith. Caitlin Smith. Krishana Tamira Denise Smith. Devondalyn Smith. Dadriana Smith. Caitlin Smith. Mariah Smith. Jordan Smith Jackson. Daria Latrice Souls. Maurice Spencer. Brandon Steele. Donovan Steele. Jaylon Stinson. Shaquaria Denise Stinson. Kadarian Jamarius Stokes. Jada Summage. Amari Chase Searles. Christopher Jonelle Swindle. Jamari Taylor. Christopher Thomas Jr. Desmond Thomas. Jariah Thomas. Marlisa Thomas. Sataris Thomas. Jatiah Townsend. Kathia Trejo. George Tavius Tucker. Amira Lanicia Turner. Courtney Walker. Jakinia Washington. Mardavius Deontay Washington. Abigail Watkins. Kamaja Watkins. Vibracia Watley. Trevion White. Cordarius Marquise Williams. Elijah Williams. Jalen Williams. Mariah Nicole Williams. Shania Denise Williams. Tiana Williams. Jonay Jemiah Wilson. Naria Paige Wilson. Amiria Denise Woods. Morgan Michaela Worthy. Matthias Wright. Ilani Zamora. David Zanders. Congratulations, class of 2025. Candidates, please watch your Grand Marshal. The gesture of moving the tassel from one side of the cap to the other symbolizes the individual's movement from candidate to graduate. So on the count of 3, candidates, move your tassel from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Now, as alumni of Johnson, Abernathy, and Graetz High School, please remain standing for the singing of the school alma mater. The words can be found printed on your program. Audience, please rise and join the graduates of Johnson, Abernathy, and Graetz High School in singing the alma mater led by its author, Miss Jalisa Little. 1, 2, ready? Hello, how are you? The JAGs are coming through. We stand forever in unity. Jaguar pride, we keep our standards high. Johnson, Abernathy, Graetz is a reason why. Let me hear you. One for all and all for one. Together we stand. The purple and that gold goes hand in hand. Whether near or far, we know who we are. Turn me up. JAG High School, Jaguar. Thank you. Marshals, please take your places. Candidates, you may follow the directions of your floor marshals to recess out at this time. Family and guests, please meet your graduates in the front of the Acadome.